Hello.
Hey everybody, happy Thursday, November 13th, 2025. Hello Kimmy, hello Bala, hello chats, hello lurkers.
Hello. Hello.
Gonna jump back into the game we played on Tuesday night, Bleak Haven, and complain about that boss some more. Supposedly the last boss, supposedly I won because I got an achievement, but I died somehow too. And it doesn't respond to Soulsborne-like rules, I guess, where if you die with the boss, you don't win. You get the achievement, but you don't win. Not even sure how I died if I defeated the boss, but somehow something killed me. Probably like one of those skellies or whatever. So I want to try to actually like beat it legitimately since we're at the final boss, I believe. On a random note, I played this game earlier this week. No players online, and I was playing it off stream to get some achievements. The only ones left are to play Mindfriend, aka Minesweeper, which I have never got into Minesweeper. But for some reason, I was browsing the Steam discussions for no players online. You click on store page. Apparently, the game doesn't exist right now on Steam. Not sure if that's intentional, like part of ARG augmented reality game to go with the game, but I can still play it. But you can't buy the game right now on Steam, so I'm not sure what that's about. I only came across that because I was browsing the discussions. Game gone? ? Just randomly on Steam. So interesting. I guess we're gonna go back to blow out your eyes and on full-blown red mode, since I think DirectX 12 is causing the game to crash even more so at the end. So I'm gonna put it back on DX11. I guess we'll see what happens here. That's all I got. Here we go again. Story, continue. Too much red. There it is. And it gets even worse in the boss fight for some reason on DirectX 11 over 12. One thing I didn't try to do to dodge the boss is to duck. But I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know like which weapon here is the best. Supposedly like this one's the strongest, but it's only like by a couple of points. I don't know. One of the deadliest melee weapons in the game, reinforced with metal plating and barbed edges. It tears through enemies with savage force, fast and brutal enough to end fights before they begin. Modified sword, a massive serrated sword forged from rusted steel and twisted tools. Incredibly high damage and wide range make it perfect for brutal encounters. Wielding it feels like dragging a scrapyard through hell. And then you got Polish Blade, a curved steel monstrosity forged from scrap and fury. Massive damage, clean sweeps, and deadly reach make it a weapon of legends. In the name of survival, born from Polish blood and iron. Which one swings the fastest? Are they all the same? He's spamming M1. Yo, Evil Ash, good evening. I feel like they all make a little difference. I could be wrong though. I don't have a stopwatch up or anything. So if I crouch and I hit sprint while crouched, it makes you stand up. You can't like quickly. You can block while crouched.
Sometimes.
I don't see any Streamlabs bot anywhere right now. Interesting. To reconnect Streamlabs bot. There's my sword. Do you run the same speed backwards and forwards? I think you do. Even hear you come in. Where the hell are you? I wish I could see my health at all times. Have a rough idea of where we're at. Okay, so ducking that doesn't do anything. Still get hit. Already bad posturing on the chair as we speak. I feel like they want you to to attack when it does its growl, but I still don't understand how you could dodge that. Like, it seems like an impossible thing to avoid when it runs up and then I can't get it. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I really don't get that. And then it seems to just be very poor. To be honest, like I said, it seems to be very just RNG based. If I'm missing something, somebody let me know, but seems to be no counterplay. So it growls like that, and I feel like you're supposed to be able to attack, but then I can't attack. It just comes and tears my shit up, and I just get all the bad end of it. I feel like the only way we're gonna win is through bullshit. Through bullshit, I say. Good. Not sure why that time it didn't grab, but I'm happy it didn't. But I mean, that happened like all the time. Some of that miss. Shit. Yep, no good. Yeah, I still don't understand. Like, we're doing damage and everything, but I just don't understand, like, how you're supposed to counter some of this nonsense. It just seems like it's impossible. It seems like it's full RNG or just dumb luck or bullshit. Try and win. They all seem to swing the same, don't they? At the end of the day. Let me check on Streamlabs here. Loading. Oh, it says the bot should be active. Should be in the keyword. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty is too much. Not sure how that got me. Man. We had the big swing going on. So right there, I tried to like swing to counter, and you can't even do that visually. Chunky. That one was weird. That still got me. Nice. So cool I charged me that time. How'd that not kill you? Thing just seems to be a bunch of bullshit. Again, I don't think it's supposed to be stopping when it does that. I think that's like not intended. I think that's what's also screwing us up, causing issues. Could be wrong. Dude.
Oh! Testicle Tuesday.
Hey, Lee. Can I go underneath these? No. Is that a monster? Something like that. Something like that. No way. The kid thing just does a 180 without making any sense. Oh shit. Hey, Splatty. Nothing you can do again. Like I said, somebody prove me wrong. If there is, I would love to know. I know it seems like bad game design, but it is what it is. Okay, man. The bullshit. More bullshit. Like so many games, I swung first. In animation. Oof. Oof.
Sometimes I replay the nights I was sure I had.
Come on, I'm holding skip. Battery? Are you alive?
Choices I thought were small.
Game?
I thought I could fix
I don't want to watch this again. Let me out of here.
So I had it together.
Keyboard should be working.
I was wrong.
Come on, game. Was I? Around. Just taking time off. Nothing wrong, thankfully. No problems in any regard. So you didn't miss the stream. I just opted to not go live. Imagine that, right? Yeah, there's something not right with this thing's animations. It appears that way. that skelly go that was in the water there? Resurrecting? We get more swings off. I don't know why the animation's canceling for me too there. It's not me doing that, I swear to you. I thought it was my computer the other day, but we're seeing this all again. Definitely the game. Imagine that not hitting in this economy. This dude lunging 20 years down the line. Find a way out. I don't understand how we can't even get it. The longest weapon in the game. Can't get another swingers. Kind of have like a motion going here, but so it seems to growl and then charge at me, like so. No Streamlabs bot in the chats, right? Or there's Streamlabs. Well, no, I don't think I see it. Streamlabs bot. Streamlabs bot check. Anybody? That's what we're gonna have to take. Oh no, we didn't have to take it. Okay, I was wrong. How dare I? Animations, please. Couldn't do anything. Dude, how'd that not hit? You can get me. My arm gets so tired. It's nonsense. Like nowhere safe to go here, sadly. In the middle of the arena. Stupid. So stupid. I really, really wish the game let me hit more. Oh my god, my arm. Bullshit. More bullshit. Can't do anything. Dude, are you serious right now? We're in the motherfucking wall again. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm out of the wall. Dude, you gotta be kidding me right now. You've gotta be kidding me right now. Why is it not? Why not over? Jesus. Oh, we're still playing. Okay. We're back. This is one of the worst fights. I don't know if that was the intended strap, but that was not fun. That was not fun at all. Can't help but feel like that was not the intention, but heck. Oh, we're back at the start of the game. Is rocks always like this? Somebody with the boat. Just get the hell out of here.
Scott? You're alive.
Surprised?
I thought they turned you.
Oh, hi,
I
Scott.
saw you on that stake.
That wasn't me. One of the others. I made sure. Just enough of my blood. Just enough resemblance.
You set this up.
Every step of it. Every hit. Every trap. That was me, Tyler. Do you get it now? It was me! All of it!
I don't get anything.
Me!
It's been 2 days.
You always had it, Tyler. The strength, the charm, the way people looked at you. Even her.
Emily?
She looked at you like I didn't exist. Even when she held my hand. I saw it. The way her eyes softened for you.
I never...
I know. That's what makes it worse. You didn't try. You didn't have to. So I brought her here. Somewhere you couldn't protect her. Somewhere I could be the one who saves her. Where I matter.
This was your plan. Twisted romantic getaway. Invite the nightmare and hope she's impressed.
I didn't know what this place was. Not at first. But once I saw what they believed, it made sense. They strip you down until there's nothing left but the truth.
You're insane.
No. I finally saw clearly. You were always the golden one. I was just the shadow.
Scott, listen. We can end this. Together. Get her back, get out.
No. Only one of us leaves. Let's see how you'll
What the heck?
take this,
Still not
Tyler.
over? Oh my god. What the heck? You're going Super Saiyan. What the heck is this game about? Huh? What in the hell is going on right now, Scott? The game's not over. I'm pressing M1. Swing the weapon. Calm down there, Fisty. Hey, cool kid. Scott, just stay right there, buddy. Scott, just stay right there, buddy. Longer. That's what you get. Now what? Now what happens? Hello, click Zen.
Stay with me, Scotty.
Do I just beat your ass with this medieval sword?
You're my brother. Always were.
I was just tired. Tired of being second. Of feeling like I didn't matter.
You mattered. Always did. God. You were all I had.
Do you remember Mom's old pier? We used to jump in. Even when the water was freezing. You'd always go first. And I'd follow. I'd like that you'd be there. I came up.
You now. I'm not leaving you.
I'm scared, Ty.
I still don't understand why Sky had superpowers.
You're alone.
It's the least of our worries.
You're not alone. You never were.
Tell her. Tell her. I'm sorry.
Achievement unlocked. Reflection of Fear. You left the lake behind, but the story has only begun. To be continued. Oh boy. GG. There you go, Bleak Haven, GG. Started it Tuesday, couldn't defeat the boss Tuesday. Came back tonight, Thursday, done. Congrats, thank you. I think there's one other achievement that we can possibly get quite easily. Semi-quick. Truly put this to bed. Take a look. Bleak Haven. What game do I usually play? I usually do mostly variety for the most part. I have a few like go-tos, but even the go-tos aren't super regular. Like I usually stream 7 nights a week. I'd say the go-to games are Dead by Daylight and the Outlast Trials, but I say don't even play those. It's mostly, more often than not, horror games and indie horror games I usually play. But mostly, I guess, just in general, then would be variety. This, that, nothing, not one game in particular. What should not be seen unlock the secret ending. The truth is worse than the lies. So I think we get this by leaving pretty much immediately. Story, new game. No, I never got into Call of Duty. No Roblox either. Never tried Roblox. I've seen it, but yeah, Call of Duty series I never had really any interest. Never got too big into shooters or first-person shooter games. A few exceptions here and there, but mostly just done
3 months since
mostly usually do just single or solo player games, but again, there are exceptions.
warning.
So I think we have to load in. We have to drive to the island, see the first monster, and turn back. I saw this on Steam, I believe. Now we gotta do all this, I think. Might as well just pop this achievement. We have the game this way. I can say done and done.
Not in the mood, Jason. Fuck. Yeah.
You want to hear something serious?
This fog doesn't look as good on DirectX 11, I feel.
GBA?
No, dumbass.
Can you look at this
a
view?
real story, something that actually happened.
You really in the mood for ghost stories right now?
Listen. So, back in the 80s, there was this guy, a scientist, super smart. He was obsessed with sleep, like what happens when you don't get it. He believed that if you stayed awake long enough, you'd start seeing something we're not supposed to see.
Freddy Krueger.
So he ran an experiment on himself, locked himself in his apartment, cameras running, recording everything. First couple days, normal stuff. Twitchy, cranky, a little paranoid. Then, around day 5,
There's 30.
he started seeing shadows moving. But not like out of the corner of his eye. Full-on figures standing in his room watching.
Oh, 30 plus solo games. Gotcha. Thank you.
By day 7, he stopped talking, just sat there staring at the cameras. Didn't even blink. And then, on day 9, he smiled.
Wait, why is that creepy?
Because when the police found him, he was still sitting there. Perfectly still, smiling, eyes wide open. He had scratched something into the floor over and over again until his fingers were raw.
What did he write?
They've been here all along.
Oh, hey, Swifty. Hi, hi.
Jesus! Oh my dude!
Some goal. I actually don't have one. No
Such
real
an
goals. I just
asshole.
always enjoyed gaming, and then when I realized streaming was a thing, just figured, what the heck not? If anybody wants to watch or form a community or game with me when I do play online games, I'm all for it. This game looks nice. This is a controversial game when you look at the Steam reviews because apparently there's a lot of asset flips without any changes, but a lot of people complaining about performance. Either way, we just completed it, and it actually looks better if I load up DirectX 12. Game was crashing for me at the end.
Jesus.
That being said, this intro part, yeah, it does look fantastic. So, are you shocked? The only stream you ever watch on Twitch, I am. But I take that as a compliment. Thank you. I'm just replaying this now just to pop the last achievement and then move on. I did like this dev's previous games, which are also, I guess, controversial in a way, where they were more confined, even though they were all like kind of the same of being trapped in an apartment or a house with a ghost or an entity. I enjoy those more than this one with combat. Thank you, cool kid. I appreciate it. Were you here? I played this on Tuesday, Swifty. I did play the demo for this too, probably a month or so ago. So maybe you saw the demo. That's why this looks familiar. I played this Tuesday night, this past Tuesday, and then over a month or so ago, demo, which was just this, what you're seeing here. I can't tell you the exact date.
What the hell were you even looking for?
You're just, even though, oh crap, it's a checkpoint there. I'll reload it in DirectX 12. I mean, I look different on stream anyways, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like I can tell. It may not translate over to the stream due to compression and encoding, but I feel like I can actually tell the difference without changing any graphical settings from DirectX 11 to 12. Must be ray tracing or whatnot, or reflections. That's something do you ever hear me say that, Swifty? Because I usually say that whenever I play demos and I look down and I go, yeah, if it doesn't like break immersion for me, but I always appreciate when you look down and you see your body. I don't know why I appreciate it, but I do. If in first person games. I missed the wooden planks. Cannot continue your game. There's... Oh, really? I did not know that. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why I like that myself. Something about it. Not that I even look down that often, but I do feel like it helps add to, especially for single or solo player games, immersion. I also have to imagine it probably is extra work, but I appreciate that work. For anybody. Oh, there's Streamlabs bot, finally. Where were you, Streamlabs bot? Been live for almost an hour. Okay, so I think, based on the few Steam comments on the discussion forums, we go counter the first monster, run back to the boat, and should get the other achievement. Should being the keyword, we'll find out.
Whew. All right. Let's see what the hell this place is. What the hell? Oh, shit!
Oh, thanks for the explanation, Swifty. I'm reading over your message now. Obviously, that's all... I understand what you're saying. Completely foreign to be a guy who's never tried to develop any game of any kind or anything like that or whatnot, but I appreciate you taking the time to type that. Okay, we're out of here. Get the hell out. Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't know if we can fight. We may have to fight. I'm just going for the last achievement. No? How does one leave? We do have to fight? Back to Steam. Steam. What's the name of this achievement again? What should not be seen? Alternate ending. At the start of the game, go to the top of the stairs, encounter the first monster, then turn back. Have your character walk to the ship's location. You can't solve this. Lure the monster to flat ground, then walk to the ship's location. Oh, translation. So we're like kind of doing it right. Monster. There he is. The stitched. The mighty fine walking. Oh my god! Still nothing. Pressing E. On the boat. Literally on the boat. I am in the environment. I'm in danger. No jump. Oh god! Now it's officially over. I crouched. GG. GGIG. Start checkpoint. Maybe. Start of the game, go to the top of the stone stairs, encounter the first monster, then turn back and have your character walk to the ship's location. If you can't solve this, lure the monster to flat ground and walk to the ship's location. Directions unclear. Holding shift. Pressing E. Whee! Oh god, there I go. Holy Yeetus. That was that. It worked, I think. What should not be seen? Unlock the secret ending. The truth is worse than the lie.
You made it. I'm alive.
Tyler out of here. Tyler Durden.
Shit.
Tyler 1. Tyler Main.
Scott. There's no fucking way I'm doing this. I'm sorry, brother.
GG, true ending. So many people. It does say solo dev, but yeah, there are, of course, based on the credits, at least other people, I guess. I'm not familiar, Rococo. Oh, is it really? Motion capturing company. You hate them, low key though? Noted. Alrighty, Bleak Haven complete. You've unlocked all 8 achievements. This one came out weeks ago, but with so many other games out that I wanted to play first, finally got around to playing this one. There it is. Everything was fine. Like I said, I think I enjoyed the other game's previous works more, and I did not care for the last boss, if anything, but I can't do better myself, so and I can't complain. GG. Can't complain too much. Uninstall. Uninstall. All right, let's go back to another one I didn't finish that's supposedly short. I tried to play it last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm losing track of time. Right here. Indie. Short. There we go. October 30th. So a couple of weeks. We would have probably finished this on stream. However, my internet decided to go down, so I could have kept playing, but I wanted to stream it. So I figured, what the heck, we'll just stop stream and play it in the future. Now is the future. The future is now, old man. Change category. Change game. And Ferris. Dead Below. I don't think it's saved or anything, so I think it's... I'm going to guess it's a short experience. We shall see. Thank you to the dev or devs of this game, because they did provide a key as well to me. Free key. I should say, I won a giveaway, I guess. I didn't reach out or anything. I won a giveaway for this one. In Ferris. Category / game. Good. That's good. So yeah, we last played October 30th. So it would have been Thursday. 2 weeks ago. There you go, 2 weeks. You're a journalist searching for answers, but beneath the surface lies only terror. The labyrinth you've entered to find the missing may never let you leave. Fire it up. We played for 17 minutes. Choose a language. English, please. All right, let's try this again tonight. See if we have better luck. Yeah, there's no continue option, so either we didn't hit a checkpoint or a continue, or I think it's just a short game, like maybe an hour or less, hour and change, depending. I am going to run to the bathroom. I did the same thing 2 weeks ago before I start this again. Where I pee my pants. BRB. Not from jump scares, surely. BRB. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for looking. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. New game. Ferris and Ferris, dead below. Here we go again. My name is Larry. As a journalist, I've investigated many strange cases over the years. Say hi to Larry, everybody. Hi, Larry. But this one feels different. Recently, a few bizarre emails caught my attention. They claim that some people have suddenly disappeared here without a trace. Their loved ones say they were never seen again. There's barely anything in the police records. It's like everything's been swept under the rug. That's why I'm here. Get to the bottom, to see the truth with my own eyes and uncover what's really going on behind the scenes. If it's true, then this is something the whole world needs to know about. Key added to inventory. Zoom game settings, main menu. Stuck on the first door again. How do we open? F? F is flashlight. So I pressed right mouse button like it said. That was just one click. That was weird. That was left mouse. I was trying that, I swear. Press F key to turn on the flashlight. Taking a stroll through the sewers. Hey, Kit Kat. It's going well, thanks. Oh. How about yourself? This clothes, it's covered in blood. Someone must have been hurt. But who? And why leave it here? We got a peeker. What was that? Get up nice and close. Somebody's stripping in the sewers. Glad to hear that. I saw you and Kimmy playing some Fall Guys earlier. I was lurking. Miss Kimmy's stream. Cobwebs. M1, left mouse button. Should have changed my stream title. We beat the game in question. Now I moved on to other games. Well accomplished. Bolt cutter added to equipment. I need to low key, like, I won't remember to do this, and I could do it now, but I feel like at the start of every year, if I keep gaming and streaming, which I plan to do, God willing, we should have a counter going, or mod command in the chat. How many times a bolt cutter has appeared in a game throughout the year? Doesn't matter if the game's new or old, how many times I've used a bolt cutter. I feel like bolt cutters are certainly common, very common in horror games, all shapes and sizes. This year especially for me. Between chess puzzles and bolt cutters. I feel like that's my life. I don't know chess still. Key added to inventory. Also, we might as well add on sewers too, or sewer-like areas to that list. Bolt cutters, sewer, not in like all in one area, but bolt cutters, sewers, chest puzzles. House 2 and 1. Oh, I didn't. What the hell was that? I did miss that 2 weeks ago when I played this last, because I was looking at chat for this for a brief period. I heard the noise, saw the text, I didn't see the creature. A dead end. So we see here, for those that were here 2 weeks ago to the day, not quite to the time, to the hour, but pretty close. We did do this. I believe there should be a door down here on the left, like a little hut or a little room. That will be, oh, approximately, if I'm right, I might be wrong here, where we left off. Yep. My name is George. I'm not sure if anyone will ever read these words, but I have to speak. I don't even know if I'll survive long enough to tell this story. I'm ashamed to be part of this place. They're conducting unimaginable experiments here, trying to bring the dead back to life, but nothing ever comes back the same. Every resurrected body returns as a mutant, and those who can't be revived, they linger here, haunting this place as restless spirits. This madness must end. Stop playing God. I can only hope that one day someone will hear my voice. And we also get a hammer. Added to inventory. I keep looking over because I do glance over at chat, but now I'm like paranoid because this is at the time when it wasn't the game's fault. Surely, haunted game caused the internet to go down entirely 2 weeks ago. Guess we'll see here. It's right around this point or so when I glanced over and saw something was not right with the stream. Are they creatures or humans? Okay, so I haven't seen past this door. Go to the left here. So we have the hammer. Let's go check left first. Key. Mouse 2. Left mouse. Alright. All new area for me. Right when that happened, when the internet went down, I stopped playing, ended stream. Well, the stream ended itself. That was it. Actually, this does seem familiar. Maybe I lied. Liar. I remember the generic, like, loud pipe noise. Perhaps it was around here then. Watch me get stuck by checking back here. That is the loud piped out wave, right? Is this real? Man, these urinals are high up. Wow. See Seem high up to me. I'm no giant. Let's explore all the rooms, shall we? What is this? Beauty. Beauty. Oh. The game says, huh? Oh. Our experiments have been anything but promising. Nearly all of them ended in severe complications, most resulting in utter catastrophe. The bodies we attempted to revive turned hostile, grotesque, far removed from anything human. One of them attacked a staff member, leading to their death. Worse yet, several of the failed subjects' corpses have gone missing. Some of the remaining personnel claim to have seen them wandering the hospital corridors. As a scientist, I never used to believe in such things, but after everything I've witnessed, I can no longer deny the presence of something beyond comprehension. Paranormal phenomena, unexplainable and terrifying, are unfolding before us. I only hope our work hasn't unleashed something far worse than we ever imagined. Dr. Lucas Garcia. They really want you to point using those. Padlocked. And you work. The asylum. A lot of lore going on here. During the 8th stage of reanimation protocol, subjects successfully regained basic motor functions. However, neocortical activity never reached the expected level of consciousness. Significant failures were observed in the reconstruction of the prefrontal cortex, leading to a complete absence of higher cognitive processes such as decision-making, empathy, and self-awareness. Although the subjects responded reflexively to external stimuli, no meaningful emotion or cognitive content was detected in those responses. EEG readings showed no typical gamma wave patterns of a living brain, only chaotic and irregular neural noise. In short, their bodies returned, but their minds did not. None of the subjects exhibited autobiographical memory, sense of self, or any trace of the core structures of human psychology. We failed. We didn't bring them back. We created an empty shell. Dr. Lucas Garcia. Door closed. Oh! Caught. May I have this knife? No. Hey, get back here. I see you. Locked. Achievement. Still wait, it says. That's all the achievement says. Did you enjoy the show, buddy? Oh. Did I really see that? Or am I going insane? Maybe both. Maybe both. Sledgehammer added to equipment. Think we can sledge off the padlock? Oh, probably that wall right there. Wally. Snoop around first. Any lore check. Geez, a brick. Achievement unlocked. Destroy the wall. Aha, there's the key. A key we probably need. Key added to inventory. This is a game not afraid to show me exactly where to go from how many meters away. It's my own fault if I don't pay attention in that case. What do we got here? Grinder added to equipment. What you can do with that grinder? Actually, don't know. Where can we use this grinder? On this door? Door handle? Aha. Oh. Oh, we used the key on that door. I'm sorry, not the padlock. My bad. Another key. Interesting how this facility was attached to a sewer. And just like that, some kind of cavern or tunnel system. You know, I am curious. Oh, okay. That's what I was curious about. Sounded like a cave-in. Sure enough, had to be sure. Had to be sure for any achievements. Curiosity. Left or straight? I see bones right there. Let's go left. Lore. I write these words from the corner of a dark cave where I fled in desperation after escaping the operating room. My escape was nothing short of a miracle. Those things seem to hunt not with their eyes, but with their ears. Most of the time, they don't notice me, till the stone shifts, my breath quickens and breaks the silence. Sound is their compass, and I've been forced to suppress even the smallest gasp for days. This corner of the cave is safe for now, but I don't know how long I can endure. Hunger and thirst are wearing me down. If I don't leave, I will quietly wither away among these rocks. Yet I dare not venture outside. Every echo, every droplet of water falling from the ceiling might be enough to draw their attention. If anyone finds this note after me, know this. Your only chance of survival is silence. Silence, or they will hear you. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Red Skelly. Pukers. Who's there? Knock, knock. Looking. Can we not crawl through? Too thick? Get up close and personal. There's nowhere else to go here, right? So I guess we go back and shit will hit the fan or something? Yep. Oh shit! Damn it! What the hell was that? All in my head. I thought that was the end. That we died, and that's roll credits. I don't remember these stairs here before. That's disgusting. Nice close look there. Yep, beautiful. I don't know how much longer I can hold a pen steady, but I must write this. They found me again. I barely escaped, but not without a price. One of them sank its teeth into my arm before I managed to break free. Just a small bite, yet I can already feel it spreading through me. My veins burn like fire. My thoughts slip in and out of focus. I cannot tell what will become of me, how long I can resist, or if resistance is even possible. The worst of it is not the pain, it is the fear. The fear I will not simply die here, but that I will become one of them. If that is my fate, then I would rather my life end quietly in this cave than to walk again as one of those abominations. Death would be mercy compared to that. Still, I force myself to keep writing, because someone needs to know. These things must never be mistaken for survivors. They are husks, puppets of something crueler, hungrier. Do not pity them. Do not hesitate. And above all, do not let whatever happened to me befall you. These words are ever found. Let them be a warning, and let my end mean something. At least then, I won't have suffering for nothing. Some interesting, like, audio on top of the background audio, the ambiance. Did I miss something there? The game actually is grabbing the camera and panning it on its own. Does those little scenes. We got a pathway here, or looking for lore or anything else? Oh, creature. Were you always here? Dead? Pathways. Pathways. Big skull. Looks like we have 3 pathways. Maybe they all intersect. Maybe not. Oh. Axe added to inventory. Booty. Achievement unlocked called Cut and Smash. There's a picture of an axe. That same shadow again. Too tight. Infamous arrow. I thought it was like eyes looking at us at first. Wood. Anything more down here? Time to crawl. More like crouch walk, but same difference. Same thing, only different. you're claustrophobic, don't come down here. Interesting. Isn't this the thing that did attack us? Pretty sure it was. So, why are these things dying? Goddamn flashlight. God dang flashlight. Crouching. That was weird. It worked though. Ah, we're fine. You're fine. Oh my god. I've been bitten. I think I'm infected. Scully. Scully and Torso. New hit comedy. R. If you're reading this, I've probably already died or turned into one of them. I don't even know how I'm still breathing. Lasting this long was a miracle in itself. Every part of me hurts and I can feel something breaking inside. The change is creeping through me. My fingertips are numb. Something like poison crawls through my veins. My sight is fading. Shapes dissolve. My eyes don't feel like my own anymore. The sounds have started again from deep within the cave. Murmurs, scraping whispers. It's only a matter of time before they find me. Every echo, every drop of water blends with their footsteps. There's nowhere to run. I don't think there's a way out of here. This place is a hell carved into stone and darkness. If you found these words, know only this. There is no mercy, no salvation. Beyond these walls, there is only hunger and shadow. It's already too late for me. For you, there might still be a chance, and that chance is never to enter here at all. Too late for that. What we got here? Sculptor added to inventory. Sculptor. And a sculptor gets placed where? Aha. I'm just gonna keep walking. I thought it'd be blocked off. So we'll put the sculptor down. Interesting. Should we go down and around this way, or should we go through the sculptor way? Sculptor way. Are we somehow, like, going backwards? Is that what's happening? I think we are. I think that's what's happening. I think I've gone backwards. Somehow. Discombobulated in the caves. So where's Sculptor? Right there. Run. Run. I have to run. Where are we running to? Did I choose the wrong cave? Probably. Doesn't look good. PG. Don't look good back here. You chose poorly. The end. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hide or run. Oh. How do you hide? Back here. Be careful achievement. We weren't so careful, were we? Ugh, it bit me again. I need to get out of here now. Heavy breathing. Light! The light seems to be coming from below, though. Alien ship. Huh? 2 weeks later. Oh, we're one of them now, and I'm in control. Neat. And we can kind of see, despite us supposedly not being able to see.
Larry?
That's us, Larry.
What the fuck is this?
GG. And first, that's how you say that. Dead below. Do not open. Dead inside. GG. There you go. Short game. Achievements. We did it. You unlocked all 5. I think they're all scripted anyways. GG. Well, it was a fun, short little game. I like that. Just a little jump scare walking sim story. Nice and chill after the first game tonight, that boss fight. Manage, uninstall, uninstall. Now I'm going to go to another free-to-play game, which I think is just reading. Novel from Zeekers, the creator of Lethal Company and other games. Where's it at? What's the name of it? I have to look this one up because I don't think it's in the top list. Welcome to the Dark Place. That's it. Free. Released October 24th. Indie adventure, free to play, psychological horror, gore. Very positive. 89% of 352 are positive. Change category. Welcome to the Dark Place. Welcome. Not welcome to the game. 1 or 2. Two achievements. Roll it. Made with Unity. Uh-oh. Windowed mode. How do we go? Big screen. Shift enter, Alt enter, F10, F11. Hey, like it. F. Oh. Set full screen. Wait, that's not full. Set full screen. You must first enter the Dark Place, huh? I just want to put the game into full screen. Is this intended? Play credits. Reset back to menu. Weird. Start. Are you sure? Save data will be reset if there is any. Yes. Content warning. Welcome to the Dark Place contains heavy themes surrounding death and mental illness, as well as descriptions of suicide. Okay. I've been flagged on YouTube. Audio is essential. Please play with sound. You will need a left and right speaker. Headphones are best. Done. Your volume might be too loud if you can clearly hear this static noise. Be nice to your ears. Well, I can clearly hear the static noise. Okay. After the intro, every choice you make will be saved. You can press escape or start at any time to quit to the main menu. Death resets all progress. You can also reset your progress in the options. Begin. I thought I could describe a state. Make a map of sorrow. C.S. Lewis, The Grief Observed. I know it might not stop. I stand my ground. It screeches to a halt. So how come we can't go in like full screen stuff? real talk. Just check again. Go back. I don't understand. Anytime I try to go full screen, it denies me. Is the way he played this? Is that true? Where's the full screen? I know it might not stop. I stand my ground. It screeches to a halt. Pull out my pocket pistol. I aim at the driver as I walked around to his door. His window is already rolled down. He's a burly looking man who looks to be in his 30s. His eyes are darting around. Then he focuses on me. Tell him to get out or fire. Fire immediately. My gun's not loaded. Tell him to get out. This ride is mine, I say. The man stares and does nothing. Stare back. Grin spreads across his face, but his eyes stay the same. Keep staring. Fire. My gun isn't loaded. Keep staring. He opens the car door and slowly gets out. I wait until he moves away a safe distance. Get in quickly. Get in slowly. Slowly. I seat myself inside, shut the door, and lock it. He has left the key in the ignition. Drive. Press down on the gas, and the dark trees outside start whizzing by. Something doesn't feel right. Look at the back seats. Adjust my seat. Look at the side view mirror. Look at the back seats. There's nothing back there. This car is pristine. Actually, it's probably new. Something still doesn't feel right. Adjust my seat. Ah, that's all. I move the seat forward and lean it back a little. That is better. Tinker with radio. Open the glove box. Open the glove box. In the glove box, there is a small note and a road map. Tinker with the radio. Read the note. Look at the map. You're going to get into an accident at this rate. Tinker with the radio. I click the radio on, twist the dial. Some opera singer. Awkward. Now some silly country music. Gross. I stop at a solemn piano. Ah, classical music. Boring. I twist the dial again. Some experimental rock, some electronic pop. Not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for rap either. Ugh. Keep looking. Then I find pure static. Watch the road. I lean back and let go of the steering wheel. I'm just resting my foot on the pedal, watching the road with eyes half open, imagining I'm on the ocean. Drift off. I can feel the bright wind and water battering my face. The shore stretches on for miles, and I'm alone. Drift off. I jerk awake. What was that noise? I'm still on the road. Look up at the sunroof, calm down. Look up at the sunroof. The sky is dark and clear. I can see some stars. Calm down. I listen to the static again and again. I begin to drift off into its waves. I'll go wherever the road takes me. I open my eyes. The low fuel icon is lit up. Already? Hit the brakes. Lower the gas pedal. Jabro, hello. Curse to myself. There's something in the road. Stop the car or blink. Blink. I blink. When I open my eyes, a deer is crashing through the front windshield. The airbag goes off and the car swerves into a tree. The deer is spazzing out. Its antlers could kill me. Get out. Santa this Christmas, every Christmas. I fall out onto the grass, lying on my back. The deer suddenly freezes and looks at me from inside the car. Stare. The deer's head turns around on a swivel, all the way around until it's facing me again. Then its head pops up on two metal beams, revealing a round, wind-up alarm clock. Clock goes off, rattling atop its severed neck. Run away. The A deer explodes and the car bursts into flames. I stagger away, standing in the brush off the side of the road. Turn back. Washed in red light, I stare at the car on fire, my mouth agape. I can't believe what just happened. The deer is gone, or it's in the fire. Wait for the fire to stop or check the woods. Did you really like Acer? I take a seat in the grass down the hill while the car burns. Misty rain comes down and bursts. I am shivering. Eventually, the fire stops. Look inside. I come to the car and look over it for a second. It's black and it smells like burnt oil and rubber. The deer is gone. Where is it now? Try to start the car. Look at the side view mirror. All I see is in the mirror is a pair of lights approaching. Step out into the road. As I bring my hand down over my gun, something becomes restless in the air around me, like static electricity. While headlights are getting closer. Step out into the road. The car screeches to a halt in front of me. Pull out my pocket pistol. The hood of their car is unlatched, and the windshield is cracked. There's a kid crying in the back seat. I brandish my gun, my pistol. Go to the driver's window. A young short-haired woman stares at the road ahead, pale hands clutching the wheel. The kid looks at me. Is that me? Open the front door. Tell her to get out. Tell her to get out. What am I? Oh, there we go. There's full screen. A dark place. Something strikes. The world crumbles beneath my feet and I fall into a black ravine. I'm drowning. I can't see. Wave my arms. All once true is false. In one hard blow, I'm knocked into the dark place, where all the people go. About darned time. Where all the people go. Wake up. I pick myself up. The canopy of leaves far above my head shroud the cloudy sky, so it's dimmed down at the forest floor. I've never been here before. Nailed to a tree, there's a small note. Read it, look up, or go. So let's read it. For fresh strikes, unfortunately, welcome to the dark place. We all go here. Play by the dark place's 6 rules, or fates worse than death will find you in this nightmare. Keep reading. Number 1. 3 red blots mark liars. Number 2. Food means depravity and death. Number 3. Tellers of time are sped up by. This part of the note has been torn through. Not cheating at all. Keep reading. Holes. Number 4. Holes in suspicious places may lead to the undergoing. Number 5. Don't trust the wolf. Number 6. The train is the only escape. Read the rules again. 3 red blots mark liars. 3 red blots. Food means depravity and death, so don't eat. Whenever you see 3 red blots, someone's lying. Tellers of time are sped up by. Holes in suspicious places may lead to the undergoing. Don't trust the wolf. The train is the only escape. Pick a direction. I hear a distant train whistle. All I have is an empty handgun. North. Oh wait, what's that say? Press X to check your pockets. Forest. To the north I see a tree with a hole in it. X. Pockets. Tiny handgun. And a compass. West. And a clown. Forest. Go west. Go west. Thorns. There's a lot of thorny bushes here. I scrape my legs a few times as I trudge through. Hello, Mr. Code. Go west. Dirt. The grass has died off here. The west leads downhill. West. Forest. I'm on a gentle hill leading down west. West. Forest. To the north I see a pleasant stream. Let's go to the stream. Let's go to the stream. The stream flows to the west. Down from the east. Flows to the west from the... Okay, let's go east. Go east. Let's go east. To the north is a bleeding tree. Going north. Bloody tree. A tree has its blood seeping out of the cracks in its bark. I'm afraid to come near it. Its blood flows into the nearby stream, making the water red. I can fix this. This is a voice from inside the tree, more like...
I can fix this.
You're making the water unclean. You need help. Or go elsewhere. You need help.
Do I?
You're bleeding.
Yes, I know. I'm poisoning the water. You should cut me down. I would make a good lodge.
That wouldn't fix it. I don't have an axe. The tree tears its roots out from the ground and then falls into the water. The whole stream turns dark red. Go east. Small stream. This stream flows south, down from the east. To the west is a weeping tree. Go west. Wait, this is where we just, yeah. Duh, a weeping tree. Go east. Stream flows west, down from the north. Down from the east. Small stream. This stream flows west, down from the north. To the north is a small waterfall. To the east is a set of old wooden stairs leading up the hillside. Check the waterfall. To the east is a waterfall. It splashes down on the rocks here and flows down to the south. To the west is a steep, rocky slope. To the north is a sheer cliffside. What can go wrong on the rocky slope? Let's try west. I skid down the slope. To the south, I see a pleasant stream. To the east is a set of old wooden stairs leading up a hillside. East. First, I walk east up the wooden stairs. Down to the west is a pleasant stream. To the north is a pond. There's a small pond here. To the west is a small waterfall. To the north is a cliffside. And to the east is a wall of large rocks. Only goes south.
What a bunch of fucking morons.
Forest. To the north is a pond. Go south. Let's just keep going south for a while. Oh. I hear buzzing from up high in one of the trees. To the south, I see a clearing with something dark in the center. South. Hole. There's a large dark hole in the ground. It's almost as if no light can pass through. Look, listen, jump in, go elsewhere. Look. It's a big hole in the grass that leads down into pitch darkness. Listen. Look. Go elsewhere. Hole. Welcome to the hole. To the east, I see a small wooden chair. There's a small wooden chair in a clearing in the trees. Sit down. Oh. What the heck?
It's been 84 years.
I'm rested and ready to get up, but without me noticing, thick vines have grown up over my arms and legs, and now they tighten. I can't get off the chair. Strugglers scream, I forgot the rules. Was I not supposed to rest? Scream. I try to scream, but vines cover my mouth and face. I can't see. Struggle or give up. Struggle. I break out from the vines, wood splintering off the chair as I stumble away. I'm a little shaken. Go elsewhere or sit back down? I'm going to sit back down. I don't trust the chair. Okay. Code, if you're unaware, this game is free to play. It's from the developer of Lethal Company, Zeekers. Came out last week or 2 weeks ago. This is the Lethal Company dev. Chair. To the north, I see a grassy clearing and a small wooden chair. A lot of south. Cabin. There's a small single-room log cabin. Investigate. It's overgrown with moss and sunken into the ground by about a foot. The front door is already half open. Let's take a look. I step in through the doorway. It's dark, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. Let's walk around. Snoop around. I walk around to see if I can feel anything. It's far too dark to see in the back of the cabin. Keep walking or leave. Can't find anything. The cabin is empty. Wait. And we're waiting. There's nothing in here. I'm certain of it. I decide to leave. Close the door behind me. Leave the door open. Close the door. I turn to shut the door. Did I hear something? Close the door. I shut the door. Leave the cabin. I'm just a southbound man. Forest. To the south is a steep incline. I slide down the dirt slope until I land on rocky ground. I'm surrounded by tall boulders. To the west is a boulder. Go east, go south. Craggy maze. The rocky ground is full of cracks. To the east is a large boulder. To the south is a large wall of stone. We get to find any items. We just have a tiny handgun on us. Let's go west. Road. It's a narrow asphalt road leading north and south. To the west is a tall barbed chain link fence guarding an enormous factory complex. Oh, you don't say. We can't go west anymore. Let's go south. South. Factory gate. To the west is a tall, electrically powered gate with an asphalt road turning into it. Past the gate, I see some kind of enormous power plant. I see a guard stationed in a window nearby managing the gate. There's a black barred fence to the south. Behind it are tall hedges. Trapped. Going north. Here I see a billboard of a woman smiling. Dark Place Hospital and Emergency Center. Now opening in Dagger Forest on Colt Lane. We care. North. Forest. Goes south. Let's go west. West. Tall building. To the west is a tall, narrow building with many windows. A narrow asphalt road leads into its tiny parking lot from the trees to the east. Looks like an office building, maybe 12 stories high, made of sleek gray panel walls. Ahead is a revolving door. Go inside, look closer, go elsewhere. Look closer. Strangely, only some floors have windows. I notice the outline of what might be a door up on the wall of the first floor, painted the same gray as the rest of the wall. Go inside. I enter through the revolving door to the lobby. There's a washed-out brown tile floor and a surprisingly low ceiling. The far corner of the lobby is an elevator and a reception desk to the right of it. Go to the elevator, look around the lobby, go to the reception desk. Look around. To my left is a small lounge. I see a few gray couches and a large box television running commercials. The far corner of the lobby is an elevator and a reception desk to the right of it. Look at the TV. There's an advertisement selling toothbrushes. Now I notice an utterly fake potted plant in the corner behind the television. Look at the plant. There's a camera hidden behind it. I notice something on the ground by my feet. Pick up the object. It's a business card. PM Carnegie and Associates. 154 Colt Lane. Let's go to the reception desk. I step up to the fancy marble-top desk. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. On the desk are neatly organized papers and a tiny brass bell dinger. Behind the desk, I notice a boom mic sticking out of the wall, nearly hidden by a file cabinet. Look at the papers. I take a stack of papers and flip through it. Most of the pages are full of financing and legal jargon. Between the papers, I find a small green note. Have the staff found a way to deal with the outbreak in Floor 8? I've gotten word there's been a small case at the Northwest Station. The sooner the better. Andrew. Ding the bell. I ding the bell. Nothing happens. Ding the bell again. Oh. Back behind the counter, a door opens and a lady walks quickly to the desk. She's wearing a gray suit that almost lets her blend in with the walls. Is there something you need? We do all kinds of great services here. What is this place? Can I ask about a floor? Go to the elevator. What is this place? The dark place, or this establishment? The dark place. You came through the cloud. There haven't been as many strikes as of late. I'd assume you were the last one I heard. Just be. She pauses for a moment. Enjoy yourself. What is this building? This is a multi-purpose building, which is also an inn. If you're here for a stay on floor 7, all our rooms are currently booked. Sorry. Can I ask about a floor? What floor would you like to know about? Floor 1, that's our own staff's offices. Floor 2. I'm not allowed to give away private information about our clients. Then she quickly mouths something to me while shaking her head. but I can't quite read her lips. Floor 3. What about floor 3, she asks. Floor 4. That floor is a sleep clinic. Ask about another floor. Floor 5. I believe that floor belongs to a security organization. Floor 7. Floor 7 is our inn. It's booked right now. Ask about another floor. Floor 8. Floor 8 is currently under maintenance. Oh, is that true about... Let's see. Floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right. There's no 6. 7, 8. No 6. So if I try, there's 5. No selectable space. Sus. Very sussy. Go to the elevator. Above the tall gold-plated doors is an old-fashioned dial, currently pointing to floor 7. There's a red square button to the left of the doors. You blame Boom for that? Floor 6 is reserved. Call the elevator. I press the button. The elevator's dial slowly turns all the way to the left and the doors slide open, revealing the carpeted interior and polished wood framing of the walls. Go inside. No music. Elevator music, I mean. I step inside the elevator and turn around to face the doors. There's 12 buttons. To my right is a large mirror that spans the length of the wall. To my left, I see a tiny dark hole. Let's look at that hole. Looks like a tiny peephole, but I can't see anything when I look through it. It's pitch dark on the other side. Press a button. LB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you know I'm picking 6. The elevator lurches downward slightly, then stops. That didn't seem to work. LB. I'm gonna go to the lobby. The door slide open. Slide shut. Wait. Great asset to the company. One. Wait. Got my wish about music, I guess. From the elevator, I can see a wall of cubicles. It's dark in the first floor. The only light shines in from the many windows. Press a button. It's true, Kimmy. I saw the notes, mainly fixes and whatnot. The one issue I certainly encountered was the spectator mode. Supposedly is fixed. The elevator doors slide open. I'm on the second floor. It looks like a bedroom. I see a bunk bed and a big spinning ceiling fan. I'm not sure if this whole changes when we get to other floors. 3. The elevator doors slide open, revealing a cement wall. Listen to the wall. Look at the hole. Where were we just there? 3? 4, here we come. Floor 4, here we come. I'm on floor 4. It's a long hallway with white tile flooring and dizzyingly bright panel ceiling lights. I step out of the elevator into the hall. There's a sterile and metallic smell up in the air. Up ahead, I see a stretcher between 2 doors down the hall. Clinic entrance. A loud air conditioning unit on the ceiling blows down cold air on me. There's a stretcher with an empty IV bag and 2 doors on the left and right side of the hallway. Left door. I go to the left door. There's a small text on the door that reads, Janitor. Listen. Open. I slowly open the door. It's a janitorial closet. I see a mop and various colored plastic boxes filled with cleaning chemicals and tissues. Look elsewhere. Go to the right door. This door has a window, but blinds are closed over it. Small text on the door reads, Operation Room. Listen. Open the door. I open the door and look inside. Looks like a surgery room. There's a patient asleep in the bed. A tall figure in a blue scrub stands menacingly over her. holding up an empty syringe. Stop, step into the room, close the door quietly. Stop! The doctor turns towards me. He's wearing what looks like a black face mask that covers his entire face. He begins walking towards me with great strides. Run, scream, close the door. Scream. Before I can think, he grabs my neck and chokes me while stabbing my neck with a syringe. Pull it out, throw a punch, scream. Throw a punch. I try to act, but I already feel myself going limp and numb. In moments, I'm as much as a ghost watching him carry my lifeless body to the ward. End 67. 07. Continue. 3 red dots. Back to the start. Is it because the hole in the elevator, the undergoing? I mean, obviously I didn't have to go in that room. So it says may lead too. It doesn't say will. It says may. May lead. Curious, what are the chivies for this game? There's only 2. There is light. Escape the dark place and do a jig. Do a jig. Curious to try to get back to that building, but at the same time, I'm not opposed to going somewhere else. To the west, I see a garden. Strange garden. A white picket fence surrounds the wide garden, but instead of flowers, there are numerous hands sticking up out of the raked soil. Hands. Enter. I walk between the lines of hands. Their fingers are stretched out like flower petals, as if they are waving hello to each other. Some hands are wrinkled, and some are tiny. Carefully touch a hand. I stop and look at a hand with spindly or spindly fingers. Touch it. I carefully tap the hand with my finger, and it jerks to motion, grasping at the air with aggression. Grab the hand. This can't be good. Grab the hand. I grab the hand. It quickly grabs me and tugs my arm down into its hole in the dirt. It's still holding on to me, as if it's trying to pull my whole body in. Pull my arm out. The ground begins to rumble. I can't pull away. It's holding on to me with a death grip. Struggle. Around me, the ground collapses in completely, revealing a tangled, writhing ocean of disembodied hands. I fall in as the ground closes up over my head. Ending 38. That's what I get for investigating. Press C to make a map. Huh? That's new. Scroll in to draw. Pan. What the heck? Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Right mouse button. Pan around. Okay. Scroll in. Hi, chat. Whoops. Stanley Parable I have. Not recently, but I played it when it came out. The whole deluxe I played it twice, actually. The newest version of it and then the original version. E2 Erase. Hi, tutorial. Yeah, I love the Stanley Parable. Oh, neat. It actually is an eraser. Wait a second. How does this work? Aha. Interesting. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, Stanley was perfect. I had a lot of fun. I don't think I ever did all the achievements, or I think I did most, except for the one that you have to have the game running or something for 10 years, or come back in 10 years, of course. Maybe I did that one by cheesing it. I think I did a lot of them, though, in both games. Small crack in the wall. It's dark inside. Go to the south side. Something shiny on the ground. Pick up the thing. It's a tiny white key. I pocket it. Let's see. X. You have a tower key. Interesting. East of tower. I'm at the east side of the big gray cement tower. Cement. There's a brown wooden door. Open door. I use the key that I found in the grass. The door clicks. Go inside. I'm in a dim, tight corridor. Behind me is the door leading outside. To my left, I see stairs going up. And I see another door leading into the center of the building. Open door. Oh, gaming. Gaming. I step inside. The light is off, but in the dark, I can see something big that has a black tarp over it. There's a light switch on my right. Switch on the light. I flick the switch. A dim light bulb blinks on. Now I can see the whole thing. It's massive, whatever it is. It's surrounded by big, old, dead computers and machinery. Like that, light gazer? Dad jokes. Done. We can. We wrote something on the map. There it is. Something. If when you get an end. Oh, okay. Ah, gotcha. Uncover. I uncover a large mechanical contraption with what seems to be big black nylon wings on both sides. Looks like the bare metal endoskeleton of a giant bird. It's clearly in disrepair. Tamper with. Look at computer. All the maps. Or of course I just go to probably Steam by now and look up the guide how to quickly win. What's the fun in that, right? I make my way over to a dusty old computer. Reminds me of an arcade cabinet. Turn it on. I reach around the back and flip the tiny switch. The thing whirs to life, surprisingly. The screen displays some options. Dragon schematics. Map. Journal. ... Map. The map image seems to be corrupted. I'll have to draw my own or keep track of landmarks. Journal. Corrupted. Oh. My name is Chance. I am... Entry number 99. Tomorrow the cloud will be to the northwest, right over Dimloos. I'm staying awake tonight here in the lab. Not like I could sleep anyway. We set flight at dawn. Development has been cut short, as I fear of tampering, sabotage. I've barricaded the door. I hear voices, some of my own, saying that I would and wouldn't say. Saying things I would and wouldn't say. It's getting hard, recognizing my own thoughts. This will be my last true message. Sometimes, many times, I've wondered what am I really doing this for? Now there is one thing I know. To find a way out of the dark place is to discover what the dark place is. Dragon schematics. Integral systems missing. Missing motherboard. Missing power unit. Missing central motor. Missing fuse. Missing speaker. Missing lenses. Missing disk drive. Missing vacuum tube. Refresh. Question mark out of 6. Initiate. Mechanical beast is malfunctioning. Terminate. It stops moving. Games. Play maze. The audio sounds corrupted. You're standing in a hallway. The floor and walls are coated in a thick layer of dust. The air is filled with it. You can't keep from coughing. Walk. As you walk, your bare feet leave clear footprints in the dusty hardwood floor. There's a red door on the left wall and a big window straight ahead. Door. The red door, like everything else, is coated in dust so that it barely even has a color anymore. Knock. No one answers. Open. You turn the knob and push it open, displacing the thick mass of cobwebs that filled the crack of the door. The dust sticks to your hand. Go in. It's another hallway, just the same as the last. You walk down it and come to a crossroads. It's a game within a game. Maze within a maze. Left. You turn left. The hallway is longer than the previous one. Go forward. Hallway's a dead end except for something dark and round on the wall at the end. Turn back. Right. You almost step on some broken glass in the middle of the hallway. Inspect glass. There's blood on it. Go forward. Come to a sliding glass door. Open it. The glass shatters and falls into your eyes. You scream and pass out in shock. Game over. This game sucks. Hopefully the game didn't hear that. Keep playing. Window. Wipe dust. You gasp. It's a face on the other side of the glass, grinning, looking at you. Speak. You feel silly as you realize it's a mirror, not a window. Look behind me in the mirror. There's nothing there. Door. Open. Which way did we go before? If I go forward. That is not a direction. You go forward. You arrive at another crossroads. It looks exactly the same as the last. So this is how we die, right? The sliding glass door. It's a big hole in the wall. It seems to lead the pitch darkness going. The computer screen goes black. Oh, what happened? Press buttons. The computer screen switches to a realistic visual of the dusty wall and the dark hole in the center. It's getting bigger. Watch. The black hole gradually takes up the whole computer screen. I feel deeply uncomfortable. Turn it off. It won't turn off. The darkness is expanding out into the room. Press escape. Rub my hands on the keys. Press random buttons. The game won't turn off. Press escape. I can't see anything. Rub my hands on the keyboard. The darkness takes over the room. Suddenly, I feel vertigo, like I've moved somewhere else. Green text appears on the black computer screen. Read the computer screen. Welcome to the undergoing. You have 53 seconds. Computer room. It's a cold, sleek room with a computer on the desk in the corner. Go to the door. I go to the door on the north wall. Go inside. Art room. Paintings cover the walls, and unfinished easels are everywhere. Brushes and paints litter the marble floor. The artist isn't here, but there's a woman appreciating a blank canvas. I see doors to the northeast and south. Go to the south door. Go inside. Computer room. Art room. Go east. Go inside. Waiting room. Chairs are lined up on a hard gray carpet. And older people sit while reading magazines. There's a TV playing ads in the corner of the ceiling. I see a door on each wall. Go to the north door. Glass room. It's a kitchen combined with an entertainment center where everything is made of shiny, icy glass, even the countertops and sofas. And knocking into a large glass panel and stumble back. It was practically invisible. I step around it. Go to the north door. Big room. My head pops like a birthday balloon. N53. The dark place.
In the dark place.
Continue. So we want to pull up the map. How many ends there are? I'm surprised Zeekers didn't put in like achievements for every single end. There's probably a lot. See, so it's C for map? It does! There you go. Yep, it remembers Light Gazer. When I hit continue. Has something. I like the pencil ASMR, I'm not gonna lie. I like that. We did lose everything in the pockets. Oh, you can remove this. I didn't know that. You know, it says pan. I can move the whole thing around. So you zoom in, move in. Yeah, true. You're right. I can map. I I feel like I'd be able to map quicker IRL, but the whole little pencil mechanic is fun. See. I'm going to guess there are like other checkpoints. If the continue screen on the main menu says forest, maybe not though. I pull my arm out, a little disturbed. To the east, I see a cornfield. To the south, I see a short tower of gray cement. West edge of cornfield. I can't see far ahead of myself. Wall. To the west is a cornfield. To the east is a big cobblestone wall that stretches far to the north and south. I see an entrance to the south. To the east is the arched tunnel entrance through a big cobblestone wall. On the other side of the tunnel, I see buildings. East. It's dark in the arched tunnel. Moss and vines have taken over and creep through the cracks in the stones. Wind whistles through. There's some crude marking on the wall that says Mango Village. Ahead, I see a dirt road and houses. Dirt road. Nothing moves. On both sides of the road, there are old, rundown houses and shacks. The white house to my left has a boarded door and windows. The arched tunnel entrance is behind me. Investigate. I approach the white house. There's an awful stench, the smell of something rotting. I hear the incessant buzzing of flies, but I can't see what's in there. The house is boarded up tight. I go back. Stray papers blow in the wind. There's a blue house to my right. The front door is left wide open and it's dark inside. Investigate. Approach the blue house and look in through the front door. There's a rotten, moldy smell. I see a dining table half buried in trash. The living room that is completely empty. Forward. I walk on further. Someone slowly comes around the corner up ahead, walking toward me with a cane. It's an old man in gray attire. Hello. Good day, wanderer, he says with a rich voice. As you can see, there's nothing to see here in Mango. I'll show you around if you'd like. But really, nothing at all. Nothing to see. How did I get here? I ask him where I am. He says, Oh, don't worry, son. We're all lost here in the dark place. But I'd love to show you around. What do you mean? You're new to the dark place, aren't you? I did hear lightning not long ago. Yes. Ah, see that cloud to the northwest? He points behind me. I turn around and look over the village wall, into the distant northwestern sky. Far away is a giant dark storm cloud, even from where I can see it writhing. Everyone falls out of the cloud, son. We don't know why, when, how, where. It just happens. Some people fall out of the cloud into unlucky places. It's best to just accept your being here. Now take a walk with me. Or don't. Let's walk with the old man. Walk with the geezer. As I come closer to him, I can better describe his features. He's a little short, with a chubby face and brown eyes. I walk beside him further into the village. My name is Sam. He looks around. Old Mango Village used to be lived in back when I first built it. What happened? Ah, I lived in the farthest, quietest corner with my own wife and children. It was a quaint life. Then, you may not believe it, but one day I woke up and everyone was gone, as if in the blink of an eye. What do you do now? Oh, every morning I get up and walk about my old town. Take the old walk I always took, and I hope and believe one morning they'll all be here to greet me. At crossroads, we turn left and then right, and then continue straight on the dirt road. There's some larger buildings here. Somehow it seems to get quieter as we go deeper into Mango Village. Many of these houses are boarded up, just like that white house I saw. Why do you think they all disappeared? He thinks hard for a moment. It's a great question, but I choose not to think about it. Anyhow, I'm staying here. I'm too old to defend myself out there in the wilderness like you can. It's been a while since I've talked to someone. So it has been a while for me as well. It's wonderful of you to visit. Really, really wonderful. There's my home. He points at a gray house. It really is at the farthest corner of the whole village. Keep with him. The front door to his house is already wide open. He steps inside. I can see that it is entirely empty in there, devoid of furniture or possessions. Follow him inside. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I walk over the rickety doorstep and inch myself in. It's dark in his small home, though a crack in the ceiling provides enough light to see. You're right, not a lot to see. I just know they're all here somewhere. My family, my people, they never left. They couldn't leave. I'll find them for you. They can never leave. The hunger gouged out the dream and left it hollow. I had to have it all, forever and all closer than ever. The old man clutches his stomach. Well, go elsewhere. You're not the first, certainly not the last. He turns around with tears in his eyes. I'll look for you on my old walk. Go elsewhere. I'm fixed in horror as the old man's grin reaches up above his eyes and stretches his face so that it starts to rip, burying blood and bones, and his thin arms and legs stretch back like a grasshopper. I can't look away. Go elsewhere. Stumbling backwards out of the house, I look at all the empty buildings. It's a trap. This whole village is a dinner plate. He's a cannibal. Run down the dirt road. Comes Leatherface. I sprint down the road. It's behind me. I won't look behind me. There's a crossroads. I need to remember how we got here. Now let me pull out my map quickly. Up something. Some scribbles. Turn left, turn right, go straight. Turn right. I don't recognize these houses. Go straight. I've never seen this place. The farther I go, the more unfamiliar everything becomes. Turn left. These houses look almost completely demolished. I've never been here. Everywhere I go, it just takes me deeper into the maze. There begins, somewhere in me, a realization that I can't run forever. Sweat drips off my face. I'm becoming exhausted. Darkness begins to bleed into the edges of my vision. I begin to see a dream. A bustling, prosperous city full of fame and grandeur. Horse-drawn carriages ride through the noisy marketplace, and children are playing. That dream is here somewhere if I can just find it. One of these dead roads, maybe in this old house. Maybe it's in here. Empty house. I stumble into an empty house and collapse on the floor, blacking out from exhaustion. The hungry old man will find me before I wake. N26. That wasn't too gruesome. The old man technically never got us, but the game still ended. Mina taking notes. Classic. Rainforest. To the north, trees are like big, mossy towers. Their roots tangle through the ground, which is blanketed with pine needles. I hear a woodpecker. There's a line of huge, 6 feet tall stones covered in moss and flower buds. I see more stones to the east and west. Chest. 4 stone pillars surround a mossy stone platform with a wooden, gold-trimmed chest in the center. Go to the chest. The chest's platform is a giant, wide stone slab sticking a foot up out of the dirt. I step up to the chest. Open. I undo the 2 latches. Inside, there's a single paper scroll covered in small letters. I pick up the scroll and unroll it. Every inch of the paper is full of random words without commas or capitals. Is there a message in this? Try to read the scroll. I clear my throat. Eat for noisy tossing. Smelly, cunning your socks. Smelly. Foxes. 2. Comfort. And. Pig. I swallow my tongue and choke on the floor. GGN 105. Set progress after intro. So see credits. That was just Seekers, but roll them. Thanks to Zed Fox for the claw machine, idle music, and the giraffe shake. Oh, spit a free sound. Ooh. I didn't press anything. Car Alarm by Bella Rose. West, north, west, north. There's nails hammered into all the trees here. Chasm. To the north is a great chasm stretching far to the west and east. There's a wooden pile of boards here. To the north of the gate, west and east. To the west, I see stairs leading down to the chasm. Here's a rickety wooden stairway leading down along the rock wall on the side, steep down into the chasm, to a bridge and a cave on the opposite side. Across the chasm, up north, I see a red brick building. Step onto the stairs. What could go wrong? Rickety. I cautiously step onto the wood planks, which are leaning on frail supports nailed into the dirt and stone of the chasm wall. There are no guardrails. Going down. I take steps down the stairs. The chasm below me is so deep that I can barely see the bottom. The bottom of the chasm is dark, paved with fallen branches. A few steps down... Oh. A few steps down, there begins a series of red marks on wooden planks, each in a different position. Surely. Depth. I climb back up the stairs and step away from the chasm. To the south, I see a wooden shed. There's a door here. To the south is a murky lake. Listen. Open. It's locked. Go elsewhere. To the south is a rickety wooden dock running out into the center of the murky lake. There's a tin bucket at the end of the dock. To the west is a small wooden shed. Dock. There's a bucket. I see something shiny inside. Take the thing. It's a key. I take the lake shed key. I hear bubbles in the water to the west. Examine. I hear something under the water. Stay away from the bubbles. I stand back as something emerges from the water. It's a big bronze empty diving helmet with round barred windows in the front and sides. I jump back as black gloved hands reach out and grab onto the dock. The whole thing climbs out of the water and onto the dock to the south. It's like a decrepit antique diving suit covered in barnacles and rust. I don't see anyone inside. Stay back. What are you? What do you want? The rusty diving suit takes 2 steps down the dock closer to me. It's making weird noises. Back away slowly. Pull out my empty pocket pistol. Stare at it. Back away slowly. I back away. The diving suit doesn't come any closer. Leave. The diving suit is still standing there. Wooden shed. Open. The door unlocked. Push open the door. There's a gigantic machine and cords running all over the floor and a man. His back is turned towards me. He notices the light and covers his face. Ah, no, please. Just give me more time. Who are you? Why? Why do you want to know? What? You aren't here to wreck me. Why are you here? Whatever. Please close the door and lock it. Close the door behind me and lock it. The 2 of us are alone in the shed. The man goes back to fumbling with the big machine. It's like a giant black fridge covered in knobs and dials with big pipes and wheels like a steam engine. There's also an open panel with cords dangling out. It looms over him. What are you doing? He seems startled by my words as if he'd already forgotten I exist. The machine is dying, he says. What does the machine do? It keeps me alive. That's what it does. Why? He turns around and looks past me to the door. They'll come take me. They can't find out. It's useless, or they'll take me. Who are they? Everyone. Where will they take you? They'll take me deep into Dimlows. What is Dimlows? You must be new here. Dimlows Forest. A lost forest. The place where trees align. Where the trees align. Endless wandering. Endless wandering. Why would they take you to Dimlows? They said they want to help me. They just want to make me useful, he says, but I know I'll end up in Dimlows. I can help. Oh, here we go again. I try to help. Can you stay here, he says, just for a little while longer? The pounding on the door and the man whimpers. Hold the door, hide in the back of the shed. I run off to the far corner of the shed and watch. The door is right behind him. I can see it blending in. Watch it. Turns back to the machine as if to return to work, but his hands are down by his sides. As the door keeps rattling, he finally slides down to the floor. It's hopeless. Endless wandering. Endless wandering. I'll come find you. The door flies open across from me. He doesn't move or make a sound. Look. A dark, cold mist floods in through the door, filling the shed and making me shiver. Then, just as quickly, the mist fades away. The man is gone. There's no one else here. It's quiet. Look at the machine. A fire bursts out of the machine and streaks out through the door like a firework. Bright embers glide down to the floor where it was. I step out the shed. A blinding light reflects off the lake and something soars above it. I hear it call like a hawk and leaves a trail of embers that fizzle out on the water. Then it zooms between the trees on the south side, leaving behind a path of fire which remains. The door has been busted off its hinges. South, across the lake, I see a burnt path leading somewhere through the tree line. The person still on the dock. There's nothing on the dock. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the north. Here the wire leads down into the ground. To the south I see a garden. North. North. It's a glass telephone booth with a red telephone inside. There's nothing strange about it, though it looks a little old. Go inside. Close the door behind me. I feel quite safe in here. There's a few sticky notes on the bottom of the phone case with numbers written on them. Little notes beneath. Use the phone. It needs a coin. I don't have one. Wait in the telephone booth. What could go wrong? I noticed something written on the glass of the telephone booth in small black marker. I rewired the phone so you can make as many calls as you want. You just need one coin. I think I saw one at the church, but that's pretty far south of here. Just a little east, north of the swamp. Wait longer. I wait longer. Wait longer. Dying of starvation. We're waiting for a phone call. Leaving. South. What was that? Trying to find that swamp. Again, not taking notes. Something. No notes. So I'm curious. Guides do exist on Steam. I'm sure they do. How to get a speed item. Ending. Tower Beast. Power part locations. Do a jig. Full map. Work in progress. Undergoing map. 1 and 2. Full overworld map complete. Press X. My own Excel work in progress map. How to open your own map. There's actually more to this than I realized. I thought it was going to be more like linear. It seems like there's a lot more depth to this. More choices and options. I figured there would be choices, but not as many choices. The stairs. The bears. I think we're going to switch over to another demo. Not that I'm not curious by this, but all the reading making me tired. Too many words. Hold to quit. Holding. Yeah, it pretty much is. We'll try to figure out how to escape, of course. Have an AI bot, true. Botted. I mean, obviously we could just cheat too. Just get the achievements. October 24th. I want to play the demo, Kimmy, you shared with me that I also had on the list out of the many. I don't have it installed though, and I forget the name of it. The one that's a computer. I'll have to change categories again. The one where I'm working on a computer, in front of a computer. I forget the name though. When I see it, I'll know it. Surely. Looking at names. Prop hunt. Not that one. Hopefully it's still available. If not, it's on me for missing out. That's the one. Thank you. Here. There it is. Desktop Explorer. Install. Yeah, what was that one? There's like a build your own computer sim or something. So many sims. I'll just go in games plus demos since it is a demo. This does look familiar, but I know I played games in the same vein, I think, so should be different? Question mark. Wait, Outer Sloth. This is an Inner Sloth Among Us? I imagine things. Among Us? Whoop. Testing. Ocean tide pollution prevention. Next OS. Welcome to Next OS. Even though I said I was done talking. Here we go. To begin, select your username. Halibut. Maximus. Admin. Admin. Twitch. Login. Maximus. Halibut. Login. Task list. Oh, look at this. Everything works. Password. Good idea. Replace mouse and keyboard. Buy speakers compatible with PC. Connect to the internet. Ethernet port is completely broken. Check chronolog. There's a chronolog software. Should be in my start menu. Task list. What else do we got? Downloads. Empty. Documents. Family photos. Big catch. Angler trio. Don't forget. Scans. Medical scans. Prescription. Silver Valley Mental Health Center. Pamphlet. What is dissociative amnesia? Insurance June. Children, family, blah, 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 adoption form. Diploma, Lone Oak Junior High, 2012. Notes. Groceries. Records. List. I made my bed. I ate breakfast. I brushed my teeth this morning. I brushed my teeth night. Obviously, it's like, whatchamacallit? Movie with amnesia. Which one? Lists. I made my bed. Can we type in these? We can. Actually, type. That's the neat. Whole presentation of the game is cool. Here's the actual game settings again, but you can change, but it looks like the settings within the game screensaver. Oh shit. Boy. There it is. Windows 95. Wait time. Wallpaper. Theme. Please input this file's password. Wow, even though I'm covering it because of my cam, but even the task manager icons work. I'm impressed. Waiting for track. Next amp, not Winamp. It's got my actual IRL time. The in-game date, though, is Friday, August 24th, 2012. Check chronolog software. Oh, now playing. Logging chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journaling. Halibut's journal. For the brightest lass in the 7 seas, every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods, and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. 1. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. 2. There's a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for it is your nickname. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about, so I gotta remember our nickname. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. Oh my. I trust you with them, since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. Aw. I want to end this letter with a poem. We're apart. Look at the moon, for I will do too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. Guppy in bold. Guppy's detective log. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It's very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal, was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Guppy? Guppy! deinstaller.exe. Installing Desktop Explorer. What could go wrong? Not a virus.exe on my computer. Hello, thank you for installing Desktop Explorer, smiley face. Wait a second, I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend, Pizarro. Ah, I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it was your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow, I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. Won't always be this easy though, winky face. Also, submenus are your friends. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know? Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. Be creative and have fun. Try to keep up and remember all the details. Take your time, my friend, winky face. Good luck. You miss Clippy. Read me. Important. If a password is given to you through text, it'll be presented in the following format. Password. However, passwords won't always be hidden within texts. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all its riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a Desktop Explorer? Remember, if you ever need a hint, just click on that light bulb icon on your taskbar below me. I'll do my best to help you out. Okay. They said the thing. They did. Your hand. Cave's mouth. Lost on the shore. You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and the lush forest. I guess I can't just keep reading. Switch games one to another. It's all good though. Dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass, which has been damaged in a fall. This is like the last game. Among the shore's dark rocks, is it related? You spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Deja vu here. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. For taking shelter, you manage to read a name. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. About Storyteller Plus. Interesting. Puzzle. Fortuna. Great job! And with that, we start our adventure, Winky Face. Puzzle 1, go in. Ancient ruins. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled-up scroll. As you open it, you quickly realize it's comically long. Long scroll. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Ainana lights my path. Ainana? Now playing KVHRunes.amp. Oh, what do you say down there, buddy? Nice. The light from your torch is as bright as you. Oh, thanks. Thanks, not Clippy. Too kind. I noticed that I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with a honey hole. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with Pop, Pap, and baby formula. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the angler trio lives on.
Crotch, crotch, crotch. Bang on the crotch.
Jimmy, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. 33 months. How long have you been live for? 104 hours. So
Asian Sensation 16 subscribed for 33 months and says goes in 3 dance, goes in 3 bark, goes in 3 bongo, goes in 3 goes in ing, goes in 3 flirt, goes in 3 shy. Well, hello there, Asian Sensation 16. How delightful to see you in the chat. Let's have some fun with those emotes, shall we? Goes in 3 dance, goes in 3 bark, goes in 3 bongo, goes in 3 goes in ing, goes in 3 flirt, goes in 3 shy. What a lively bunch we have here today. Let's keep the party going. And remember, if any of you need a bit of extra entertainment, just give me a shout. Let's make this stream one to remember.
Thank you so much, Jimmy, for the 33 months. Cheers. You're barely pronouncing the name you read. The tip of your stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. The newly lit path you press onto a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, "Answer quickly and end proud. Who solve my riddle? Say it loud. Say it out loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it? I use my nose. The rest is lost in the paper's folded format." Sorry as well. Adland. Edge. Thank you, thank you. Louis Rossman. Sounds familiar. But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows, but there lies the answer. Hello, I see you are struggling with your current puzzle. You like a hint? No thanks. Do it on your own? Go ahead. I'm rooting for you. Use my nose. Format. ELEVV. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're fine like Gazer, no worries. No need to apologize. Not a problem. This doesn't make any sense. I'm curious, what do you say for a hint if I say yes? Let us know we're formatted correctly. I'm sure you'd answer the riddle. So it's always the same hint with the record. It also resets to the bottom there. Hey, Lightning, how's it going? Oh, so we didn't need the VV. Thank you. I saw the VV there. Ah, don't you love riddles? Keep it up. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? Make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty and closed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, recall words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of truth. Only then will you crack the code. You think there are no lines on these cave walls. Detective or not, what am I supposed to do? The word salve is inscribed on it. Oh, okay, code. Oh, both. Is it that? Has it begun? Holiday season? Oh, wow. Look at Mr. Hacker over here. You're thorough. Okay. Left door. As you open it, you see a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can't read. It's the name of the rune. Right door. As you open it, you see a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can't read. It's related to the other door. Awesome. Files may be corrupted. Seems watching all those detective shows paid off, passing both of your hands over the cave's fragile wall. You give it a light push and it suddenly crumbles. You reveal a new path behind this papier-mâché fake wall. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, the largest one in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it. The door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Not yet. Every Saturday, 6 to 4:30. Oh, okay. Sundays, wow. And then, yeah, it's only gonna get crazier, I guess. However, you barely make out the words. An image is worth 1,000 words. Key.error. Both Saturday and Sunday through the whole month of December? Rename it. This says rename it. Rename the file or something? Or do I rename it here? Penis.stp. New copy has been created. Penis source code. Or did it? Oh, do we want to rename the key maybe? Your file name. Valid file extension. You hold the key tightly and concentrate. You're very close, but you struggle to form a clear image in your mind. Form a clear image in your mind. Oh, what's the image? Is it IMG? Can we change it to that or something? Every lock obeys Portonus. Ah, what a great imagination you have. Great work, Winky Face. My doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help at all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. How is recounting step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How's that for amnesia? The wall is completely covered with the phrase, "Dare to say my name." You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase.
Dare to say my name.
You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? Yeah, I love that one. I forgot about that because I didn't see it firsthand, so I'm glad you shared it. You should put that one on like YouTube Shorts. Hidden files. View. Source code. They didn't write their name on the wall, but still you feel as if you could figure out who the author behind these etchings is. Author. Author. MMTT. Great thinking. What kind of name is that, though? This game is actually really cool. This is not what I expected at all. It's actually really neat. This is creative. I have not played one exactly like this. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of a wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. You take your first step toward it. The stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm, while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of the light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow, you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Hidden in the dark. Hidden files. Heightened senses. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Keep out. Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back before it's too late. Cassandra with a K. Wow, nothing gets past you. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. It's a winky face. Stalagmite formation. Stalagmite. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. Calm and lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you these stalagmites are worthy of attention. A short breath soothes your anxiety. You continue on. Dead end. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you're convinced there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. The stalagmite formation must have a purpose. It sounded like it might have come from the entrance. Wait, what happened to this puzzle? I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You successfully backtrack to the entrance. The landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Long scroll. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Ayana lights my path. No escape. I see a symbol here. Symbol there. Letters here. Your senses tell you there's something hidden here. You've seen stalagmites before. Chisel on the ground. Pants on the ground. Penis. Puzzle 9, altar. Oh. Not sure. Stuck. Thinking myself as like a way to put the torch image inside, but hint. The cave's entrance has been replaced by stalagmites. Sound familiar? Check it thoroughly and you'll find a way out with what you learned. That's your hint. I don't understand. No escape. My Nana. These carved symbols on some of the stalagmites. Anybody got any ideas? Big brain ideas? Time for you to go, Code. Thanks for dropping on by. Nice chatting with you. Hope you have a nice weekend. Maybe we'll get a chance to game even if it's brief, but if not, hope you have a good one, sir. Night. I'll be calling it whenever either I beat this demo, I think, or if the demo beats me. Or early, yes, true. These two files, Flatstone M, Stalagmite Formation. The last folder, and the next one will be the new folder. Torch, no escape. Sometimes you can click to speed it up. I didn't realize. So again, hidden is this, but I'm not sure what the password is. Puzzle 9, altar. Oh. Should I just like put these letters in order, maybe? Rubicon or something? Oh, it was Rubicon, okay. Good job, you cleared puzzle 8. Things are getting a bit weird though. Why don't you stop here for today? Oh, still going. The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move, as if a small earthquake takes over the cave. The landscape revealed in front of you is now a long hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. In the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path toward truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. Even if something is missing here. There's also a detailed mural on the back of the room. Can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. Use source code. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. Should you take this advice literally? I've been finding strange flat stones around this cave. I wonder if something is missing here. Today I remembered something delightful, so I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. The smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled, and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I've dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous, knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wished to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? Bow, 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 bow. Stacking stones. Aha. Cryptid. New file added. Puzzle 9 progress. Colorlens.exe. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. Hold a piece next to your eye and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. It even doubles as a magnifying glass. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clear behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. Seems you have to do something slightly different to exit this place. Colorlens.exe. Color me impressed. Color lens has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through Start menu programs. Oh, excuse me. All right, wait. Oh, we got filters too. What the heck? What does it mean? What do they mean? Huh. Very interesting. What was the riddle again? Oh wait, security question. What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? Alligator? How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Witnessing the bliss of acceptance. Eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance. What does that mean? Four? How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Isn't it? Oh wait, I see eyes there now. A lot of eyes. This thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Oh, wait, is those eyes too? 11, 12, 13. Lucky number 13, surely. No? Pretty sure those are eyes, no? Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'd say 12, 13 still. But 13. You see 12? Try 12. Brute force 14. I missed one. Next up. How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Flames? Fire? Fire. Wait, this question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know who they're talking about? Who is the dead man on the boat? Who is the dead man on the boat? boy, you're right. You're right. Guy who burned it. How the heck do I get back to the whatchamacallit? The notepad or journal, whatever it's called. This. Big Brother. There it is. Big Brother died on a rainy day. Wally. You're not supposed to be skulking around. Are you sure you should even be here? You shouldn't be here. Critical error. You won't ever forget. Do you wish to forget? Guilt isn't good for ones you won't ever forget. Guilt is blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Attempting to restore previous session. Trailer. Very cool. Very nice. Thank you, Lightning, for the help. Back to game. GG. This is probably a purchase for me. I may not play it on day one, depending on what else is out at the time, but I'll buy this one, I think. I thought this was going to be like, it's kind of, it's Possessed Desktop. I was going to be like, Possessed Desktop, you know, the usual stuff. I run a command on my actual computer, blah, blah, blah. Here's the player's location and webcam on the screen. Not that that stuff's not like cool if somebody hasn't seen that before, but we've already seen it on my streams. I've already done it. It's a little different. You and your screen buffered a bit. GG. Alrighty, well, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to call it a little early in hopes I can get more rest. I actually feel pretty good today, but I want to feel better for tomorrow night. Friday night for the weekend, so we shall see. So I'm going to call it a night there. We'll end it there. GG's. Thank you all for coming on by. Thank you all for the follows, views, lurks, subs, resubs, gifted subs, hosts, raids, temperatures, bits, follows, views, lurks, likes, memberships, super chats. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you again, but with any luck, I hope to be on tomorrow night, Friday night, November, it is the 13th, but either way, November 13th, around 9:30 p.m. Take care, Lightning, Light Gazer, Kimmy, if you're still here, anybody else still lurking or awake, thanks for hanging out, lurkers. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you all very soon. Now, like I said, have a great weekend. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Night-night. Adios.